Fitin10. It is day 26 of the Fitin10 challenge. A reminder to send me your feedback. Go to www.trainonme.com/Fitin10. I actually don't remember the link. I actually cannot remember it. Fitin10 check-in, I think it is. Well, in any event, go to your macro email. The link is in there. All right. So send me your feedback. I think it's important. I will keep you anonymous if you want me to be anonymous. I've kept everybody anonymous unless you've sent me something that's, public in Slack or something. Okay, I got to get some questions here because we've got a really good one here. And but let me go with a quick one first. Should you drink a protein drink right after weight training or cardio? All right, so, okay, short answer is, yeah, I'm going to encourage you to do it. I think it's a good time to have it. It's, ideally you want something that's going to be easily digestible after training. And something that's in liquid form will be just that. And of course, if it's whey protein, then it's going to be very high in essential amino acids, especially branched chain amino acids, and these play an important role in recovery. Okay, so short answer to that is yes, just do it. I could give you a long-winded answer on this, but I'm just choosing not to, okay? Because I just tend to make things sometimes more complicated than they need to be. All right? So I'm just not going to do that for this question. I'm just going to say yes, just do it, okay? So good time to get some protein in, a good time to get a liquid source of protein post-workout. Within, I would say within at least 30 minutes of training, okay? All right, here is a great question. And you know what? I think this is so good because so many people mention to me, they say to me, I'm eating way healthier, why hasn't, much changed? This is a great question. Okay, so I am going to make this one complicated somewhat. Well, it's not complicated, but I want to go off on a rant here because, first of all, you have to understand that it's actually very difficult to define what is healthy. It is, and how do you even define health? Right? I mean, here's a perfect example. Is fasting healthy or not? Okay, I think fasting can be very healthy for your vital organs. I think it'd be very healthy for the health of your gut lining. I think it'd be very healthy for helping to reduce certain metabolic diseases like diabetes. I don't think it's healthy for things like improving bone density. I don't think it's healthy for things like, as a general rule, for weight loss. I don't think it's healthy for building muscle mass. So it depends on how you want to look at health. All right, that's just one example. So, you have to look at what's important to you and then go about it that way. If you could always fast, like if you like fasting and you could always fast, for example, then I would, I'd say sure, do it. But I do think that if you can't get, well, for sure, if you can't get a certain amount of calories in a day, you are going to risk, tissue building. Anyways, I've said enough on that. I can talk more about it if you want. But let's get more to the heart of this question. Why, if you're eating healthy, why doesn't it help you? Okay, or why isn't it helping some people in this? All right. Well, here's the quick and easy answer to that. Eating healthy does not immediately qualify that you're eating less energy. It just doesn't. Okay? And I don't know how you define what is healthy food and what isn't healthy food. We could probably all agree that real whole food is healthy. But again, if you're not aware, here's a perfect example. Are fruits and vegetables healthy for you? Well, I think you'd be like, almost like, or you asked me a serious question. But there are some people that eat, and there's more and more people coming out who, when they eat plant-based foods, they develop, or they've been enduring, autoimmune disorders, right? So things like multiple sclerosis, certain rashes, certain kinds of arthritis, the list goes on. And so what they're discovering is that certain plant-based foods are, I don't know if they are causing it, but they are certainly feeding it. And by removing plant-based foods, these people's autoimmune disorders are completely gone. So actually, it was interesting. I was listening to a doctor yesterday, and he's a medical doctor. He went on a carnivore diet, which is basically just meat, which is kind of crazy. And he was suffering from multiple sclerosis. It's completely reverting. He was, him and his family were crying. They were on their bikes because he hadn't ridden a bike or couldn't do anything for like God knows how long. He's back riding a bike now. He's reversing a major disease that a lot of people suffer from, and it's all just diet related. And he removed plant food. I mean, it's kind of nuts, right? But there's more and more cases of this. I know somebody right now too who I encourage to do the carnivore diet because this person has a certain kind of arthritis, and it's really affecting her lifestyle. So I'm not sure if it's going to work, but I just think it's a much better course of action than eating or taking a ton of medication, especially the certain medications this person was taking. So we'll see what happens. So again, I'm not a doctor, but again, even doctors are not sure, right? Like, we're still discovering this stuff. We're still playing around. There's a lot that we don't know, okay? But one thing we do know is that energy intake will affect your body composition, okay? So eating healthy does not mean that you're going to get leaner, okay? However you want to define healthy food. I don't know how you define that, okay? Let's just say you're eating less junk food, okay? What we would categorize as junk food. I don't know, chips, cookies, ice cream, pizza, fast food. Okay, we could put that in the label of junk food. Maybe you're eating less of those, and you're eating more, fruits and vegetables and just real whole food, meats, etc. But usually the case is that when you do switch from eating junk food to those kinds of foods, your calories drop, and this is why people drop weight. It's because they're just eating more nutrient dense, voluminous, more satiating foods. So that's why we see that, but it's not always the case. So eating healthy does not mean that you will drop body fat. I'll say it again, eating healthy does not mean you'll drop body fat. What we need to do is we need to keep account of the types of foods we're eating, that is the types of macros we're eating, and the amounts. It's really that simple, okay? Again, I'll say it over and over again. You cannot wing this. You cannot just say, well, I'm going to just change the foods I'm eating, which is great. I think that's really good. I really do. I'm not trying to be condescending. I really do think that's good. But it's not, for the sake of this challenge and the goal that's trying to be met, it's not necessarily going to work. Okay? All right. 8.5 minutes. That's all I could say so much more on this topic. All right? But listen, if you know anybody that's suffering from an autoimmune disorder, though, I am seeing more and more people doing well, I wouldn't say do a carnivore diet, but I would do something like the autoimmune protocol, which is out there. You can read about it on the web. There's lots of books out there. I should ask this person that I know about she read a book on it, and so this person is now doing it. All right, mess of the day. So here are my three P's to success, and they are patience, perseverance, and positivity. All right? Patience, perseverance, and positivity. 3 things I want you to try to emulate, to keep in your mind, and to basically maintain in your life, because I think it's going to be very, very helpful to you in terms of achieving any goal. All right? So I'll say it again. The 3 P's to success: patience, perseverance, and positivity. All right? Day number 26 in the books, you guys. Send me your feedback if you have not already. I don't mind questions in Slack. I will get to a question tomorrow about the BMR that is on your printouts here, your body scan printouts. There's some information on there people are asking me, and one of them is basal metabolic rate, and what does that mean? So we'll talk about that tomorrow, okay? I'll talk to you all soon. Hopefully you're going to come out tonight. Submit, commit to this challenge. Positive energy, positive vibes. Believe in yourself, and for the love of God, give some gratitude. It will help you to be more positive. It might even help you to be more patient. And there's people way worse off than you who are persevering. All right? So persevere. That's all I'm going to say. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you this evening. I think Martine's going to be teaching though, but I'll probably be lingering around, lurking in the corner. That sounds a little creepy, but I'll probably be around. I'll see you. All right? Bye.